You already know your data is visible online. What you may not realize is that your photos are interpretable.
Not just through metadata, not through GPS tags, through pixels.
A single image, a street corner, a building in the background, a reflection in glass. That's enough.
Tools like GeoSpy AI can take that image and narrow your location to a few square miles, sometimes down to the street. No technical expertise required.
This isn't about paranoia. It's about understanding what the internet has become.
You're not just visible online anymore, you're being interpreted.
In this episode, we're going to examine how image-based geolocation works, why metadata doesn't protect you, and what this means for privacy, reputation, and digital authority.
Right, so getting straight to it, what exactly are we dealing with here?
We're looking at a tool called GeoSpy AI, developed by a company called Greylark Technologies. And its core function is, well, it's pretty simple. It identifies the precise location of a photo within seconds.
Yeah, but we need to talk about the shift in access here. I mean, this technology wasn't originally meant for you and me.
Not at all.
It was heavily geared toward law enforcement, government use, intelligence agencies. But then, for a brief window, it was made completely accessible to the public.
And it doesn't just guess. That's the thing. It relies on this massive database. We're talking millions and millions of geotagged images and geographic data.
It's literally matching visual features with terrifying accuracy.
Which brings up a question you really need to ask yourself. When you post a photo online, do you assume you're safe just because you didn't tag the location?
Right. Think again.
Yeah, because the days of relying on stripped metadata are over. Yeah. So how does this digital detective actually work?
Well, the biggest factor, and honestly the scariest, is the no expertise factor.
Zero technical skill required.
Exactly. The barrier to entry is entirely gone. Anyone can just drag and drop a photo and get results. And it does this through a three-step process.
Okay, walk us through the steps.
Step one is image scanning. And it's important to understand it's not reading some hidden code in the file. It is visually seeing the image.
Seeing it like a person would.
Almost better than a person. It analyzes building styles, specific soil types, road signs, the angle of shadows, even natural features and vegetation.
So it knows if a tree only grows in a specific climate.
Precisely. Which leads to step two, global matching. The AI compares all those little visual clues against its worldwide database.
Sort of cross-referencing everything at once.
Yeah, and then step three is the location estimate. And the precision here is wild.
It narrows it down to a few square miles.
Often much closer than that. We are frequently seeing street-level accuracy.
Okay, I want everyone listening to try something right now. Just look around the room you are in. Or, if you're out walking, look at the street.
Yeah, take a look at the background.
What clues are sitting right there? A unique window frame, a specific type of brick, a tree. What is the AI seeing that you are completely ignoring?
It's seeing data points. Every single thing is a data point.
But look, before we get completely overwhelmed by the privacy nightmare of it all, we should clarify that there are good use cases here.
Oh, absolutely. It's not purely a malicious tool. In the right hands, it's incredibly powerful for legitimate work. Take investigative journalism, for example.
Debunking fake news.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We see so much misinformation now. If someone claims a photo is from a current conflict zone, journalists can use this tool to verify its authenticity and its actual origin.
That makes sense.
And then there's law enforcement. Police use it to locate crime scenes or track down illegal activity from images where the perpetrators were smart enough to scrub the metadata.
But not smart enough to hide the background.
Right. It's also used in environmental research. You can track landscape changes, deforestation, urban development over time by comparing photos.
And market research, too, I'd imagine.
Yeah, analyzing real estate trends and geographic patterns directly from visual data. For professionals, visual data is just a total goldmine for truth-seeking.
It really is. But here is the problem. Most people aren't investigative journalists or environmental scientists.
No, they are private citizens.
So we have to shift gears and do a real threat assessment here. The dark side of this technology.
The privacy and security threats are massive, and they disproportionately affect vulnerable groups.
Like women and private citizens just living their lives.
Yes. There are already documented cases where stalkers have used tools like GeoSpy to identify home addresses and daily routines entirely from social media photos.
From just casual posts.
Just normal posts. And think about journalists or activists in high-risk regions.
Where authoritarian governments could identify their exact locations from a photo.
Even without any embedded metadata, it's incredibly dangerous.
So for the general public, an innocuous photo, like a casual selfie or a street shot, can basically hand your precise location over to a malicious actor.
Stalking, doxing, pinpointing workplaces, it's all on the table.
And let's not forget surveillance misuse, or data breaches for that matter.
Oh, the data breach risk is huge. The location data and the images stored by GeoSpy itself could be exposed in a hack.
So I want you to think about this again. Go through your last 5 posts on social media. If a stranger really wanted to find your front door based strictly on those pixels, could they?
For most people, the answer is likely yes.
Which takes us from a tech marvel straight into a privacy nightmare.
Because it works when the metadata has been stripped.
That's the real kicker.
Social media vulnerability is at an all-time high. Indoor shots, casual selfies, they're all prime targets.
And the accessibility problem just makes it worse. Privacy invasion is no longer limited to technical specialists or hackers.
It's available to the average person, and even if GeoSpy fully restricts access, similar AI tools are already proliferating.
The genie is out of the bottle.
Completely. And copycat tools are popping up everywhere.
It's moving fast. And actually, since we are covering rapidly changing tech today, to make sure you don't miss all the new stuff coming out, you need to subscribe to our YouTube NCWWebDEV channel. Go there now and hit subscribe.
You definitely want to stay in the loop on this.
So, given all these risks, let's talk protection. What are the best practices here? How do you actually protect yourself?
The first step is you have to sanitize your photos.
Sanitize them.
Yeah.
What does that practically look like?
It means actively blurring or cropping out your backgrounds. Look for identifiable landmarks, street signs, unique architectural features, anything that anchors the photo to a physical place.
Okay, but we still need to disable geotagging, right?
Oh, absolutely. Turn off location services and metadata embedding on your camera apps and social platforms. It's a baseline step.
Right. It won't stop the visual AI, but it stops the easy tracking.
Exactly. You also need to lock down your privacy settings, restrict who can actually view your photos.
Are there tools to fight the AI directly?
Yes. There are some AI-based image obfuscation tools becoming available that scramble the pixels in a way the AI can't read, but human eyes barely notice.
That's fascinating. So let's run down a quick checklist for people. Number 1, audit regularly.
Review your social media archives. Delete any old photos that reveal sensitive location info.
Number 2, educate your circle.
You have to tell your friends and family not to tag you or share photos that include you without checking the background first.
Because your privacy is only as strong as your friend's privacy settings.
Right. Number 3, use VPNs.
Always upload over secure networks to reduce tracking and profiling.
And number 4, stay informed. You have to monitor emerging tools because this space is evolving daily.
So looking ahead, what is the future of image recognition? Where does this go?
Well, right now, public tools are restricted, but they're proliferating. It's the Wild West.
And in the near future?
We are going to see an urgent need for ethical frameworks and regulatory oversight. The laws haven't caught up to the tech.
Not even close. What about the long term?
Long-term, privacy-conscious AI innovations have to emerge to protect individuals. We live in an image-saturated world.
So to summarize, we are in a new era where AI extracts hidden intelligence from images at an unprecedented scale.
It's the new normal. Users must actively balance the benefits of sharing against the risks of unintended digital exposure.
Every photo counts. Each image shared is a potential digital footprint, so choose wisely.
It really is a paradigm shift.
It makes you wonder if your face and your location are now public data just by existing in a photograph. Does private life still exist, or is it just a concept we haven't realized is already gone?